Welcome to this explainer. Today we're unpacking a really fascinating analysis by futurist Anthony Starr called Future of Energy, the New Nuclear Age. We're jumping right in, and to kick things off, I want to present you with this incredible paradox. When we think about the pinnacle of human achievement right now, we usually picture things like artificial intelligence or quantum computing. These almost ethereal, transcendent forms of digital intelligence. But the grand paradox here is that achieving this level of digital transcendence ironically requires massive brute force physical power. It needs a highly tangible, earthly foundation that frankly our current infrastructure hasn't quite secured yet.
To navigate all of this, we'll be covering 4 key areas today. 1. The exponential energy challenge. 2. The advanced nuclear renaissance. 3. Strategies for energy abundance. And finally, 4. The next human era.
Okay, let's dive into this. The world is entering an era of unprecedented energy demand. That quote from Starr's analysis perfectly sets the stage for everything we're exploring today. Honestly, we are totally past the point of asking if we need vastly more power to fuel our society. The only real question left on the table is how we can generate it. And not just generate it, but do so sustainably, safely, reliably, and most importantly, at a truly exponential scale.
Section 1. The Exponential Energy Challenge.
So, let's look at the primary culprits driving this massive surge in demand. We're talking about artificial intelligence training clusters, massive data centers, emerging quantum computing systems, and of course the global push for full transport electrification. This isn't just about plugging in a few more smart devices at home. These technologies represent a convergence that creates intense, constant power requirements. Data centers alone are projected to consume massive portions of our global electricity incredibly soon. AI inference and training, they require incredibly high-density power that literally never sleeps. And quantum systems demand ultra-stable energy environments just to even function.
And this brilliantly illustrates our core dilemma. We have these 24/7 high-tech baseload needs completely driven by the AI and quantum boom, and they're clashing directly with the intermittency of traditional renewables. Now, while renewables like wind and solar are an absolutely vital part of our energy mix, no question there, they face serious scalability and intermittency challenges when it comes to meeting relentless, around-the-clock baseload requirements. They are, at the end of the day, fundamentally dependent on the weather. AI data centers, on the other hand, demand constant, uncompromising power.
Section 2. The advanced nuclear renaissance.
At the absolute heart of the solution to this energy deficit are small modular reactors, or SMRs. We are finally leaving behind that legacy era of massive, bespoke, decades-long construction projects. This isn't the nuclear technology of the past. SMRs are advanced nuclear reactors that are factory-built, they're smaller at scale, and they're highly deployable. They fundamentally change the paradigm of power generation. Flexibility, speed, and modularity are completely replacing the old, rigid methods of securing atomic energy. This all builds into a comprehensive technological ecosystem designed to solve historical issues through 4 key pillars. First, as we just established, deploying those factory-built small modular reactors. Second, implementing advanced fuel cycles that significantly reduce nuclear waste compared to legacy systems. Third, enhancing safety systems. And this isn't by adding more complicated, fail-prone machinery, but by actually relying on passive cooling and the inherent laws of physics. And fourth, building smart, hybrid grids that intelligently integrate this continuous nuclear baseload with the intermittent power of our traditional renewables. Now, what's really interesting about this development is how this high-level theory is already becoming a tangible reality. Valor Atomics powering an NVIDIA chip with a nuclear reactor. This is a massive, real-world milestone highlighting the exact convergence of next-generation energy and next-generation computing. Innovators like Valor Atomics are proving right now that advanced nuclear is becoming the clean, high-density energy platform that the tech industry desperately needs to keep scaling its hardware.
Section 3. Strategies for energy abundance.
To really grasp the strategic implications here, we have to stop viewing energy merely as a limiting constraint and start seeing it as an enabling platform for incredible innovation. So consider this. Which industries will be most transformed by abundant, clean energy? I want you to actively think about the macroeconomic ripples here. If energy is no longer a bottleneck, what happens to global manufacturing? What happens to global logistics or agriculture? Everything changes when the foundational cost and availability of clean power shifts so dramatically in our favor.
And here's another crucial strategic layer to consider. How will AI and quantum systems reshape energy infrastructure needs? It's a fascinating feedback loop. We absolutely need exponentially more power to run AI.
but that very same AI is going to be used to manage, optimize, and distribute that power across incredibly smart grids. So the technology drives the energy demand, while simultaneously innovating exactly how we manage and deploy that energy in real time. It's brilliant.
Of course, none of this happens in a vacuum. How do we build public trust and regulatory frameworks that actually match technological reality? This is a vital point for policymakers. Moving into a new nuclear age requires a sophisticated geopolitical and social strategy. Leaders have to transparently address policy, investment, and partnerships to accelerate safe deployment. We have to ensure that public perception and regulatory rules actually align with the proven safety and physics of modern SMRs.
Section 4. The next human era.
Ultimately, securing leadership in next-generation energy is about humanity's ultimate potential. So, the crucial point is that abundant, reliable, clean energy unlocks some breathtaking, highly practical applications. Just look at this convergence. We're talking about enabling the massive scaling of AI and quantum computing. We're looking at energy-intensive manufacturing revolutions like the creation of precision materials. We can power high-yield vertical farming and mass desalination to secure our global food and water supply. We can achieve global electrification with zero-compromise reliability. And we can even forge carbon-negative pathways when you pair this incredibly dense energy with advanced carbon capture technologies.
As Anthony Starr so eloquently puts it, the new nuclear age is not just about electricity, it is about possibility. When we transition our foundational mindset away from a quest to manage scarce resources and move toward the management of true energy abundance, we unlock the next chapter of human progress. This abundant, clean energy is the bedrock upon which a thriving, high-energy civilization is going to be built. To wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a lingering question directly from the analysis, just to spark your own thinking. Do you believe advanced nuclear will play a central role in powering the AI and quantum era? Think about everything we've covered today, the exponential demand of our smartest tech, the brilliant evolution of SMRs, and the profound implications for human flourishing. It's an absolutely fascinating space to watch, and it demands our attention right now. Thank you for focusing in with me, and I hope this explainer has left you eager to keep exploring the future of energy.